Hello and welcome, my wonderful people. I hope you're feeling well. Praise and appreciation for another blessed day. Today I learned a valuable lesson. So for the past 3 years I've been into growing things and trying to grow my own food supply or partial food supply. And I started off with a small piece of my mum and dad's garden, and as I showed more commitment, they let me have more. Which has led to me having 4 large and 1 small raised bed. And a little compost bin, which is cool. Being young and naive, I dove in head first, getting all excited, yay, my own food supply. And did this essentially. Last year, I got blight. Now I knew it was blight, but I didn't really take it into too much detail. I was like, oh, it's blight, you know. But I accidentally left some potatoes from last year in the raised bed behind me, which grew through where I planted carrots. And when I harvested last year's crop, all the foliage that had blight, I put in the compost bin, which is right next to this raised bed, which is also right next to where last year's potatoes grew through this year, which both had blight, which has led to this, I think. This is blight. Now I'd say it's more than 10%, although they're not massively brown yet. You can see it dotted around everywhere. So I'm very annoyed, but looking on the bright side, it's a lesson learned, so now I'm more knowledgeable. So we've grown a little bit and got a little bit stronger. So we're not going to get mad, we're just going to deal with it, and then the future shall be brighter. I've been watering them wrong because I've been just spraying them, which wets the foliage, which causes it to go damp and more susceptible to blight. Blight is unstoppable once you've got it. You can prevent it, but if you get blight and you don't act quick, your crop's gone, which is why I'm jumping straight in and just getting them all out. So it's a lesson learned, but we're going to be stronger, so peace. But first we have to have a pea, because the peas are ready. Which one have I been eyeing up for ages? I think it's this one. I have applied for an allotment, so I'm hoping that I can grow more on a bigger scale and get more in-depth videos, better videos, because I'll have more space and more stuff to do. And let's show you the peas, the massive. I'm just gonna have to eat all these and have another one. Oh, sweets, you know what I mean? These ones aren't as big, but these are all organic seeds. So yeah, those are peas. Anyway, let's get to this. So the first thing we're going to do is cut all the leaves off. You should be using sharp shears or cutting instruments, but I need to buy some more because my old ones aren't usable, so I'm just going to use some scissors. It doesn't really matter because I'm taking them out right now anyway, so I'm not really that bothered. So because these have blight, I'm not going to compost them. I'm going to dispose of them differently. I'm going to put them in a bag, and then when I have a fire I'm going to burn them. Blight can spread between crops very easily and can also spread in spores in the wind. So once you've done that, obviously you're going to want to dig into the soil and get your potatoes. How you're going to do this is going to vary on how you've grown them. If you grow them in little pots or buckets, you can just tip them out. You can get little pots and buckets that have a little flap on that you can open and take some out. But I've just grown a load in a bed, hoping that loads will grow. So you can see pretty much the top of all the stems. So I'm just going to dig around there and see what's coming out. So there's a little baby potato here that doesn't have any spots on, so that I'm really happy about. So just let me go get my potato sack. So now that we've got a little potato bag, we'll put that on the floor and we'll put all the potatoes onto it so we can see what's going on. Out of all the potatoes you can see on the potato sack, I was actually able to have all of them. So guys, the overall takeaway from this is dispose of your blight material properly. Improper disposal of your blight material can lead to years of agonising pain. So hopefully we've all learnt a little bit from my mistake. If you see this video in time, there's no saying you will, but hopefully you will, and we can all avoid this mistake. There isn't any proper way to stop blight, you know, there is ways of trying to prevent it like fungicides and stuff like that, but once you've got it, it's done. So trying to avoid improper disposal of blight is crucial. So thanks for watching guys. If you liked the video or enjoyed, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.